Hi, in this lesson we're going to be talking about the bacteria. So in the bacteria we're going to be talking about the bacteria structure, how many shapes do we have to bacteria, their metabolism and all that. So let's start with the structure of it. Okay, so the structure of it, we first have a capsule which covers everything, and then we have a cell wall which is inside that capsule. Under that we have something called peptidoglycan, which not even any cell has it. We have and then we have the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is like a jelly-like fluid that the organelles are in. Then we have ribosomes, pili, and then we have primitives, and we have the flagellum. What is the flagellum? The flagellum is the thing that moves the bacteria. Okay, so let's start talking about the shapes of it. Okay, so we first have cocci, bacilli, and more. So we have streptococci, which is like a line of balls, and then we have diplococci, which are two balls, and then we have tetrad. Okay, and then in bacilli we have a chain of bacilli. They're like looking like bacteria, and then we have others like vibrio. So those are like the types. Okay, so let's start talking about their metabolism. So we have organotrophs, heterotrophs, heterotrophs. So organotrophs, their source of energy is organic stuff, and their source of carbon is organic compounds. Then we have the litotrophs, their source of energy is also organic compounds, but their source of carbon is inorganic compounds. And last but not least, we have heterotrophs. Their source of energy is organic stuff, and their source of carbon is organic stuff. So let's talk about how they reproduce. So they reproduce in something called binary fission. So binary fission is when a bacteria is looking like this. It changes to two of them, then those two change into four identical daughter cells. So those daughter cells are identical unless we have something called a mutation. A mutation is a genetic error that wasn't supposed to happen. So you find people in the streets with like long feet. That's not a mutation, but it's something that they have in the genetics. Or you find someone with like weird feet, no fingers. Let's say these two fingers are gone, and he has like this arm. It's just like that. Okay, so or you might find people with no limbs. That's called a mutation. They didn't get in an accident and happened to them. Okay, so let's start talking about how they communicate. Well, they communicate in something called curcumin sensing, which we send in a chemical called luciferase, which actually makes them like communicate. It's not like the devil Lucifer. It's just like chemical. But if you want to remember it that way, remember it. Okay, so what are the most bacteria known for that? They're called colonium. Colonium. So those live in a colony and they always sense that. Okay, so this was the bacteria and I hope that's helpful. But before we end up this video, I want to tell you that not all the bacteria are harmful. Now, actually, in our cells, we have bacteria called mitochondria, which are the powerhouse of our cell. So that's just a fact. You should know that not all bacteria are harmful, some of them. So this was the bacteria, and I hope that's helpful.